And here we go. Hello, hello.
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 So there's only 3 of us.
Yeah. So we're missing Madam Lynn. Let me know that had some stuff come up. Let's see, apparently. That brings us to 3. I am comfortable running the session even with 3. So as long as all of you are still game, let's get to it.
I'm down for it. I'm just worried about dying in combat.
Nah. All right. So, happy birthday, Mr. Ben.
Oh, thank you.
You get a inspiration for the session.
Yay.
I have an extra inspiration act.
I'll try to use them both today so we can clear the board.
Yes. Use those inspirations. So, any other notes from anyone? You see a journal from Elliot.
Yeah, but it's okay. I have 2 inspirations. I think that journal was from before.
Oh, was it? Rid of the notification. All right, so doesn't sound like we have any your end. So let us hop in right away. Hope you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I am.
Last time we wandered through Barovia. Remember has taken place.
Well, I'm at the party at the camp in Barovia. I joined them on their quest with the goal to return
I got my
to
intro.
Tavern.
Oh, he's gonna tell us. Don't worry.
No worries. I got my intro.
You just buckle in and enjoy the ride.
So, in the uneasy calm following the storm at Yester Hill, our wanderers found no true rest. The wind had died, the lightning stilled, yet the shadow of Strahd von Zarovich lingered heavy in every thought. While they walked the road back toward the Wizard of Wines, debate simmered. Was the devil merely cruel or something far worse? A ruler who understood them? It was there, beneath a sky still bruised with cloud, that the mists delivered another soul into Barovia's grasp. Dagmorn, scarred monster hunter torn from Faerun by the choking fog, emerged wary and confused. Though unsettled by the strange forms and stranger truths of our band, especially when Tensi revealed the nature of their shared consciousness, Dagmorn chose survival over solitude, joined their ranks willingly with a hunter's caution and a survivor's resolve. The road led them back to the battered halls of the Wizard of Wines, where the Martikovs received a stolen gem with gratitude, edged by exhaustion. Though Bellet's hopeful plea to share in the Were-Raven's gift was refused, Davian instead entrusted the group with an obsidian whistle, call for aid should the need grow dire. Muriel, ever watchful, shared a half-heard prophecy carried upon Ravenwing, of a dead god, a wall of whispers, and a choice between power freely taken or sacrifice willingly made. For a brief span, our heroes knew peace, helping mend shattered beams, harvesting grapes beneath thinning mist, and resting bodies and spirits worn raw by storm and... That peace ended the Whispering Wall. There, where fog rose thick as breath and voices murmured just beyond understanding, Strahd awaited them. He offered no threats, only congratulations, a test more dangerous than steel. Step into the mist, he said, was to witness one's truest desire made manifest. Tethered together by a rope and faith, guided by Aiden's divine light, most of the party entered, while Tensi, distrustful of the bargain, sent their wolf companion in their stead. Within the wall, our heroes were scattered into private heavens that rang hollow. Aiden stood lord over a noble estate that bore no true name. Hellet flew beside the Morning Lord himself, praised, and commanded to abandon all else. Madame Lim reclaimed her throne of crime and reverence, adored without question. Dagmorn stood once more in his childhood home, family alive and smiling, yet faceless, empty echoes of the love long lost. Each vision offered an escape, each revealed its lie. Gates appeared, promising that return came but only once. In choosing truth over comfort, struggle over surrender, our band tore themselves free. The illusions shattered under spell and tooth, and the mist released them back into the cold air of Barovia. Strahd, visibly pleased, drew power from the wall itself, shaping gemstones from the essence of the dead god, tokens of seeking and passage through the mists. As a final reward for breaking the forest folk and humiliating his bride's design, he bestowed the Twilight Crest, a relic heavy with ancient, dangerous promise. After grim deliberation, Aiden accepted. With a final smile and a thunder of hooves, the devil departed astride his nightmare steed, leaving our heroes standing stronger, more uneasy. They had survived the war, rejected its lies, earned the favor of something far worse. For in Barovia, gifts are never truly free. Mists remember every choice. Thus brings us to the present. The mists of the whispering wall coil lazily, their murmurs fading into the hush of Barovia's woods. The air is cold and still, heavy with pine and damp earth, yet something unseen lingers, like the echo of a dream half remembered. Each of you walks in silence. The visions still vivid behind your eyes, faceless loved one, crowns of hollow glory, divine praise that demands betrayal. The road ahead is narrow, hemmed in by skeletal trees that creak softly. In your possession rests favor from the devil itself. Gemstones cut from a dead god's essence and the weight of the twilight, cool and ominous against your flesh. Strahd's nod still burns like a brand upon your pride. Is it admiration or amusement? Forest offers no answers, only the distant cry of a raven and the sense that Barovia itself has taken note. Whatever path you choose next, you carry more than just weapons. Temptation, knowledge, also possibility.
The real possibilities are the friends we made along the way.
Guys, that was the next step what I saw.
Are we doing a fireside thing?
Nope. You are in session, so roleplay it up, go ahead. Share the map with you where your location is noted by your party token.
Alright, so, didn't we tell the ghost barbarian guy that we were gonna do a quick mission for him and go see those mountain folks?
I wouldn't call it a quick mission, but that was one of the quests that we had.
It's sort of on the way back to Vallaki.
Is it? I thought the settlement that we were going to was deep in the northern mountains.
From here, yeah. But Vallaki runs along the northern part of the map too. Well, bud, you're the smart one in this group. Why don't you make the decision?
I wouldn't consider myself smart, but out of character, let me refresh myself on all our quests.
We can go back to Vallaki. We did the mist. We did everything around here. We could go back to Vallaki with the wine, or we could hit up the tower over at Lake Baratok, which is sort of on the way to Vallaki. That tower is where our friend Arthur, but what's his fake name?
Rictavia. Oh yeah, it was where Rictavia used to hail from, yeah?
Yeah, that's where like he trains and stuff. It's, I guess, a vampire hunting hideout or something.
Well, it might be worthwhile to return to Vallaki, kind of restock our supplies before we go out and do something else.
Why not? It would be pretty fun to travel with our new friend here anyways. No, Matt, can we just assume Tensi is the horse?
Sure.
That way we don't have to drag a comatose horse with us.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I guess we'll just travel back to Vallaki? Is that what you want? Is that what you said, Aiden?
Yeah, I think that would be wise. There's a couple things there that we could probably check up on. Because we still need to talk to Arthur about his charge, too.
Yeah, but don't forget, we gotta call him, what did you say, Rectavio?
Rectavio, yes. Yeah.
In public. Oh yeah, we have to talk to him about his daughter, or about that little girl.
Yeah, because we now know that she is someone else.
Annabelle? Is that her name? Yeah,
Arabelle.
Arabelle. Alright, yeah, let's go to Vallaki and tie that one off. And I'm excited for Dagamore to see the traveling mechanic too.
How do I open my character sheet again?
So on the top of your screen should be your character portraits. You see that along with some of the other?
I click my portrait and
When you
then it
click on
opens.
that.
There we go. Yeah, thank you. All right, and then now I think I'm ready to play.
All right.
Did you hear what we were doing though? Did you hear like everything we said?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Wallachia.
Vallaki. Vallaki is a big city. Or it's the biggest city in the map.
Yes, and apparently there's traveling mechanics. I can't wait to see them.
They're pretty interesting. So, Dagamorn, we have a wagon. And the wagon has some of our... Well, a lot of Tensi's hosts are on the wagon. And they're all asleep. The wagon has been armored a little bit by me. One time when we were just like chilling, I went over and armored the wagon. And it's pulled by a horse that is also controlled by Tensi. Just to give you kind of an idea of how we're traveling.
Got it.
And right now we're pretending that Tensi, the horse, is awake in this vine.
So you're going to skip the tower and go right back to Vallaki?
Yeah, because we're gonna talk to Rectavia first before we go to the tower.
Yeah. It gives a chance to get some supplies as well.
Plus, maybe Rectavio could give us like a key to the tower, or a password, or a heads up. Or maybe he'll come with us once we square away that Arabelle situation. Where does she belong? Do you remember?
She belongs, supposedly, she belongs to the Vishtani tribe that's watching over the Dark Elves, Dusk Elves.
That's right. I missed a session, and that was when you first met them. I missed that. I caught the very end of it in the session after that.
Yeah, no worries. But we're also not sure if we want to let her go back there because
She might be a potential bride.
yeah, it seemed like something was going on. And we already know that we pretty much have all but confirmed that this Vistani tribe is working with Strahd actively.
That's right, because one of them is the one that chased us into this map in the first place.
Yeah, he led us here. Bastard.
Wow, we've been here since the very beginning.
Yes, we have.
Right, so here is the traveling image that I use to track traveling for my system. So you'll see your token, and all you need to do is place your token on one of the open circles. So the way that it works is first we have a travel lead, which is out of session meta. So whoever kind of wants to make the decisions for traveling, or if you want to do it as a group, that's fine too. So first we decide what pace we are going at. This is a fast pace, this is normal pace, and this is slow. Depending on what pace determines different modifiers to the available things. So at a slow pace, you see green for keep watch, navigate, scout, track, and trailblaze. That means you're rolling with advantage. Normal, you see red. So drawing a map, hunt and forage, and sneak are all rolled at disadvantage when you go at a normal pace. At a fast pace, the X's means that those are unavailable. So you cannot draw a map, hunt and forage, or sneak if you're going at a fast pace.
Got it.
So what pace do we wish to travel at?
Who wants to drive? Do you want to drive, Dagamorn? And I'll let you drive.
I don't know if I've ever driven a carriage before. Probably.
So it's not driving a wagon like driving a vehicle. Driving a wagon is where you are clearing the road just ahead of the wagon so that the wagon wheels don't get stuck on anything.
Oh,
But you don't actually have to drive a wagon.
We actually had horse tendency to drive. I meant
Yep.
who wants to control the traveling, like speed.
The speed? I don't know.
Yeah. So, do you remember how he just told you, like, there's slow, certain things have advantage, there's medium, and then there's fast, what you're looking at now?
So
Track.
the speed that you travel at determines your base pace, and then depending on how you roll different things, such as if you drive a wagon really well, if you trailblaze, navigate really well, you can increase the speed.
Oh, I think I'm good at navigate actually because it's wisdom survival. I think I'm good
Okay.
at that.
So do you want to travel slow, normal, or fast?
I think normal sounds fair. It gives me a regular advantage, I think.
Now, need everybody to make their associated check. So on the navigate, you'll see it lists intelligence, navigator's tools, and wisdom survival. So you can make a check using either of those. And since the circle is just the regular brown, you make it normally. Go ahead and make me a wisdom survival check, please. Also, where you see those buttons, there is a green pin. You can click on that to get more detailed info.
And I'm doing, trailblazing. Can I make my roll?
Yeah. Everyone go ahead and make your roll.
Since we don't have Madam Land, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to keep watch.
The trail has been blazed, my dudes.
We'll say it's around 7 a.m. Are using a wagon. NC is driving. Alright, so Dagmorn is navigating. Pellet is trailblazing. Aiden keeping watch. Aiden rolls a 13. Pellet 28. Dagmorn 24. Tensi has.
Natural 1. Wagon wheel breaks. We're stuck here for days.
$17.
Oh, nice.
Sick.
Everybody beat the DC 15 except for you, Aiden.
All right, so you are able to travel at 4 miles per hour. So on the map, each hex is 1/4 of a mile. The 1 mile is 4 hexes. You can travel a total of 16 hexes in 1 hour.
I don't see any hexes.
On the map?
Which map am I looking at? The world map?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're very, very faded. I see the hexes.
Yeah, they're pretty faded. We're actually setting out from the Whispering Wall.
That game.
Okay. You say we could move how many hexes in an hour?
A total of 16 right now.
And they're really faded, but I can barely see them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I quite
What did I do?
here to see.
Yep, I see it. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, I love that. Like that.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, I think we're stopping somewhere around here. I think that was our 16 hex.
The hexes are ruining my immersion.
Oh, my immersion!
somewhere around there. All right. 2, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 hour there.
Did you guys ever play this Hex board game called Battle Masters or hear about it?
I haven't.
No, can't say I have.
It's a crazy fantasy epic board game that's like it's kind of like what eventually became what's the one with all the miniatures that everybody plays? Warhammer. Kind of like what Warhammer became, but it predates Warhammer.
Sounds like fun.
It's pretty cool. You should look up Google images of it and just see like the little miniatures and how they were set up. The hex just made me think of it. Traveling by hex. On the way, let's get some hex mechs.
Your presence in this dreary land has not gone unnoticed.
Oh no.
A raven follows you for several minutes while keeping a respectful distance.
Is Muriel still with us, or did she stay behind?
Muriel is with you.
Nice.
Do you do anything?
The raven is just being respectful.
Doesn't paw at you. It doesn't really do anything. It just seems to be following you.
I guess I'm gonna ask Muriel if that's one of her friends.
She looks up to the sky, notices the raven, and her eyes kind of narrow a little bit. She tilts her head. That seems a little odd. Don't recognize it, but he's a raven. Is one of ours? Must be.
You think maybe you can turn into a raven and talk to it in raven talk or something? Can you do that? I'm not exactly sure where ravens work. One of the reasons why I wanted to become one.
I don't really see a need. Perhaps Davian sent it. Keep an eye on us in case anything happens.
In these lands, don't you think it's best to be safer than sorrier and find out?
What do you want?
I think edging on caution is a good tactic, but whenever you see ravens, I would take care to think of it as a good sign. There is a very clear difference between ravens and crows, however, and that is a raven. I think should we
Yes.
continue on, it will simply follow until we make it to the next safe destination.
Oh, okie dokie.
See no reason to agitate it myself, so let's move on.
Let's do it.
Right. So as you continue, even more ravens seem to take an interest in you. Before long, their numbers swell, and soon hundreds of them fly above, watching.
You think this is still normal, bro?
Yeah. Muriel, do you think this is still Davian's work?
Oddly enough, I understand your caution, but yes, it is perfectly fine. If anything, the swelling in numbers of ravens makes me feel more at ease.
I'm really banking on your knowledge of ravens here, Muriel, so I trust you. But if things go wrong, I'm gonna be looking at you really sideways.
Surely.
I'm going to ignore. I'm not going to ignore the ravens, but I'm going to leave them alone. But I am going to keep a close eye on them until they fly off.
Right. So continuing on, you have another hour of travel. Go ahead on the big map.
Is that gonna get us all the way back to Vallaki? It looks like it.
So 1 hour of travel is 16 squares.
Yeah, it's easily gonna get us back to Vallaki. Vallaki is at that T, right? That intersection. Maybe
Well,
it's further over.
move the party.
Oh, I can just move the party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this Vallaki right here?
Oh.
Oh. 7, 8. I can't see anymore.
Yeah, the screen's black after that point for me too.
Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on, I gotta keep zooming out and then zooming in. 13, 14, 15, 16. We're next to some kind of river. No, we're just in the... We're near the Luna River.
Yep.
Now there are millions of ravens. The sky is black with ravens. They've formed together to form one giant raven. A world eater raven.
Oh, I must.
Excuse me. Oh, I see a crossroad sign. I see multiple crossroad signs.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, we didn't see any of those.
After another hour of travel, you are close to Luna River Crossroads. Nothing interrupts your way. Go ahead and continue moving.
Do you want me to keep doing it? Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here,
And then
as you pass over the bridge, the path narrows, flanked by dense, towering trees. Up ahead, you can see an old wooden bridge come into view, its age-worn planks spanning the rushing river below. As you approach, you can see the dark river tumbling over the smooth stones of the riverbed, bordered on either side by gnarled trees and bushes. As you step onto the bridge, your boots echo against the cold, damp wood. To the north, you can see the river meander upstream around the tree line before vanishing around a curve. To the south, the river winds like a ribbon between its banks, then gradually vanishes into mist. Halfway across the bridge, you notice something odd. Small scrap of white material fluttering on the surface of the far side of the river, caught on a tree root a dozen yards downstream.
do you want me to
What was
fly?
it caught in it?
Do you want me to fly over there and just grab it, guys?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it in stealth. If you don't mind, I'm gonna fly over there stealthily. I have silent feathers, so I can fly stealthily.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Does a 24 hit?
You find it to be a small, soaked white handkerchief, monogrammed with the embroidered red initials RVR.
What color was it?
White.
Does it look like it came from upstream?
You cannot make that distinction, but make
Can I
me
use like a survival check?
wisdom investigation check.
Wisdom investigation
Yep.
check. I'd like to use one of my inspirations for this.
Okay.
So I get to roll with advantage, right?
Yep.
You said investigation?
Wisdom investigation. Or no, intelligence investigation, sorry.
Okay. That 20 is...
Two
Two
of
nat-
them. Ooh.
Damn.
Nice.
You get the
Does it still
sense
count as a
that...
nat 20 even though I got a -1?
Yeah, it's still a nat 20.
Alright, cool.
Let's see.
I think that was 2 nat 20s.
You think that this handkerchief has actually been here for quite some time.
Like years?
Over a 10-day.
Oh. But I don't know if it's come from upstream or if
Nope.
it's not like wet
It is wet.
from being in the water. It is wet?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the handkerchief and bring it back to the boys.
boys.
Boys. Hey guys, I found this handkerchief. It looks like it's been here a while. At least a week, maybe longer. Maybe 2
So
weeks.
somebody dropped their hanky a while ago. Is that not normal?
Well, it's got these initials on it, so I'm thinking that maybe...
Oh, it's a fancy hanky. Yeah, you don't want to drop something that fancy.
Or maybe it's somebody important that went missing, and this is a clue. A lot of people go missing around here, believe it or not. It's a really sad place.
If they're that important, maybe there's a missing poster of them in the city up ahead, and we can match the initials to the poster.
I mean, that's true. Like, if it's been 10 days, they're if they're in danger of dying, they're already dead. So, yeah, that's a good point. Well, let's bring it to the city. Too bad we don't have wolf tendency to sniff out maybe the owner, but I don't know if 10 days going by would wreck that anyways.
Yeah, that long, the smell would have been mostly covered by the environment.
What are the initials again, Nomad? RVR.
RVR.
Do we know anybody named R besides Rictavia? Muriel, do you know anybody with these initials? Seem to be a woman about town.
Muriel?
Yeah, Muriel.
Can't think of anybody off the top of my head with RVR. But if anything comes to mind, I will definitely speak up. Also, when we get back into town, I will speak with the keepers, see if we can figure anything out. Though, it is not entirely uncommon for people's personal belongings to be lost out and about.
That's true. That's true. Plus, it's a handkerchief. It's easily dropped. But just in case.
Though,
We wouldn't
for
want-
something to be stuck for as long as this has, without being blown away, has me thinking perhaps it was left purposefully. I would keep it.
Okay, then that's what we'll do. That's good advice. Well, let's head back into town. We're just on the outside. I think I could see some buildings from here.
No, man, just a quick refresher. How long have we been gone from Vallaki doing the Wizard of Wines mission and all that?
Let's see.
In 1,000 years! Time moves differently.
I believe you left either the 1st or 2nd of the month. Okay, yeah, you left the 1st, so it has been...
We left at the 1st of the 11th month, 11th moon, right?
It's the 3rd of Neaver, so it's only been 2 days.
Part of me can't help but feel like if this thing's been here for over 10 days, we would have noticed it on our way out, wouldn't we?
Well, we weren't facing this direction on the way out.
Suppose not. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Let's move on.
It could have been hidden. Maybe, you know, anything could have happened. Maybe Strahd put it here magically. Maybe it's displaced by time. Who knows?
I hate unknowns.
You would.
All right, so I guess we're walking into town.
Okay.
Do.
You make your way back after a little bit more time, finally, to Vallaki.
Vallaki.
Is everybody able to see the map or no?
I can see the
I got it.
Vallaki map.
Okay, awesome.
I got it.
There's something circled.
That is
Way in the
from
corner?
before, probably. That's the Vistani camp.
Oh, okay. We head right to the Blue Water Inn, or do you want to stop at St. Andrew's Church?
I personally see no reason to do so. However, if you feel inclined to check up on the priests.
Oh, you'll let me? Alright. Yeah, let's go see... Is it Donovich in this place, or is it the other one?
Not
Forget who-
Donovich. I believe it's Father Lucian.
Yeah, Father Lucian. Let's go say hi to Father Lucian. I'll do some prayers. Been too long.
All right. So
I'll
going
also
to
ask him about the handkerchief.
St. Andral's Church.
Oh, it's like right there on the way in.
That's why I mentioned it. I hate to pass a church and not go do a quick prayer. Because my character's super religious.
Got the blue ring. There we go. Better now. This image might take a little bit to load, so just bear with me.
Can we RP visiting Father Lucian?
Actually, why don't I... just do the, this.
My character sheet's in edit mode for some reason.
You can lock it on the...
Oh, okay, cool. I just did.
I know it says night, but it's morning.
So I guess I'll knock on the door?
All right, you knock on the door. arriving back at St. Andrew's Church. And you are actually greeted by Irina. He opens it, and you see that she has her sleeves rolled up, and she looks like she has been working a little bit. It is, I think, should be either 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, so it is before noon. Oh, welcome, Pellet. I haven't seen you in a while. I had heard you went out of the village. You should have came in to speak to me before leaving.
Why? Was there something important you needed to tell us?
Oh, well, I wished to go with you.
Oh, it was pretty dangerous. And we also bumped into Strahd, so it probably was best that you didn't come with us.
Oh,
no offense.
Really? Even so, I am not averse to danger. You have seen me on my way here.
Of course, but also, I think the point of keeping you in this church is to keep you away from Strahd. And so it wouldn't serve anybody any good if we brought you right to a place where you happen to be, right?
I am not a child. I can take care of myself. Besides, I do not wish to just sit here and rot in this village, in this church. I can be of help, I can be of service.
Okay, first of all, you're in the biggest town in the whole land. I don't know why you're talking so much smack about Vallaki. It's not like there's a bigger place you could go. And second, we're working on that, and you're gonna be with us when we go and face Strahd towards the end, but we need to keep you safe. We can't have you turning it into a bride or anything on the way. Then you can't be with us at the end. We'll have to fight you.
There is no need for fighting me.
But if you turn into one of the brides of Strahd...
Why would that happen? I'm not...
Because
I have already...
you're a beautiful woman, and he turns all beautiful women into brides.
Her eyes narrow a little bit, kind of like she's not quite sure how to take that.
Damn, Pellet
I wasn't aware that creatures of your kind might find attraction in human. It is no... Simply put, Pellet, I wish to be of help. I don't want to just be locked away in a cage.
If you want to help, the best thing you could do is work with the people of this town in making this town sort of like a home base for the revolution against Strahd. And you know who could help? Father Lucian, because he carries the Morning Lord with him. That is something you can do to help. If you want to fight Strahd, you will make Vallaki a stronger place.
Here is the thing, Pellet. I'm assuming the rest of you are there as well?
Yes.
Okay. After seeing your exploits here in this town, all that you have done, I realize the importance of fighting for others, rather than simply speaking for them. I wish to learn to be a warrior for my people, to resist Strahd's tyranny directly, without fear or hesitation. I am tired of hiding from those who seek to use me for their own ends, whether it be this brother who has been deposed, Ezek, or the very Dark Lord of the land, or even you. I'm finished with allowing others to be harmed in their efforts to protect me. I will stand on my own 2 feet and fight my own battles instead of allowing others to fight for me. St. Andrals has already been targeted. While I was sent to Vallaki in the hopes that I would be beyond his reach, we see that nowhere is beyond his reach. You might just be putting me in a cage to be easier to pick. Nowhere in the valley is truly safe, not while he reigns. I will be part of the efforts to remove him.
Come with us. I have someone you should meet anyways.
Excellent. It is done. Allow me to get my things.
Of course.
I'm going to. Sorry.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that I talk to Father Lucian, Father Lucian before we leave. That's all.
I overhear you say those things, and I come up and whisper to you, Pellet, and I say, "You're not thinking of trying to induct her into the Keepers, are you?"
No, but I'm thinking that if we introduce her to Roctavio, he'll train her to be a vampire hunter.
That makes more
She
more
might be
sense.
down for that. I mean, she's a go-getter.
Yeah, she seems to be really ready to fight, and honestly, who are we to stop her?
Fair enough. Keep going. Keep going. I misunderstood your intent.
Yeah, so my whole idea was that she was going to come with us. We were going to go to the Blue Water Inn and then introduce her to Rectavio and then see if he will train her to do what he does. Because she doesn't have the same abilities that we have, so she definitely needs more training. We have natural abilities.
Fair enough.
I mean, I can't train anybody. I'm just big. You can't teach that.
No, it'd take too long to try to bring someone up to your skill level, to any of our skill levels, anyways.
Well, you can't teach somebody warlock powers. You can't teach somebody how to lose their whole family and live in the woods and have to survive. Like, it's just stuff you have to do.
Dagmar squints at you a little.
No offense. Did you hear
Well.
screaming just now?
I didn't. Did I?
It was part of the music. So I guess I'm gonna go look for Father Lucian and say hello.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll follow him, I guess.
You make your way further into the church, find Father Lucian within his room, looking into a big tome. He seems to be preparing for something, probably one of his sermons. As you open the door, he looks up. Oh, Pellet and the rest of you. Aiden and a new friend. How are you? I see you have come back safe. I heard you went to the Wizard of Wines.
We did. We learned a lot about the Wizard of Wines, but we also helped clear the lands from some sort of terrible curse called the Winter Splinter. Have you heard of that?
I do not recall the name Winter Splinter.
It's like one of the old gods from these lands. Well, anyways, so we tangle with some old gods, and now we're back.
That is good news.
So we're gonna take, what's her name again? I forgot. We're gonna take her with us. She feels ready to fight.
Irina?
Irina, yeah, sorry. Her name slipped my mind because it's been so long since we talked to her. We've met a lot
Do
of
you
people.
think that is such a good idea?
I have an idea I want to pass by to get her in fighting shape. I came here to thank you for watching over her, though. And also, I wanted to know if you wanted to do a prayer to the Morning Lord before I go anywhere else.
Of course, I will put her in my prayers.
Oh, no, just like us do a prayer in general, not just for her.
Ah. Come,
Yeah.
my son. What prayers do you know?
Oh, I know all the ones for Lathander, which is a Morning Lord. So, it's like the general ones. Do you know any good ones?
Of course. Come. Bow your head with me.
And I'm gonna kneel and put my hands together and bow my head, but my wings are gonna stretch out.
Morning Lord, light of the first dawn, please shine upon Irina in this land of endless shadow. Where fear takes root, let your radiance break it. Where sorrow lingers, let your warmth mend it. Please guard her, steady the trembling hand, and grant us courage to stand against the night. For though the mists close in and the devil works, your light is the promise that dawn will come again. By your mercy, your grace, let there be light.
In his name. Now, Father Lucian, my friend Dagamorn here, he really likes to use holy water for some reason. What was it for?
I just use it for a spell to get back at some monsters. It's not a church thing. It's more of a monster killing thing.
Yeah, so, but he might come see you for to bless some holy water every now and then was my point.
Well, does not come cheap, but I can replenish your needs for holy water if needed.
Yeah, I got 2 right now. I'll see if I need more later.
All right. Is Irina, are you ready to go?
Yes.
We're going, the first step is to see a friend at the Blue Water Inn. A couple of friends, actually.
Right, Blue Water Inn.
Aiden, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
When we were on our journeys, since the last time that we left Valaki, did we not see a Blinsky doll?
We have, but it was I think it was a rocking horse in the children's bedroom at the Wizard.
It was a rocking horse. Do I still have it? I remember picking it up.
I don't know. Check your inventory.
Thank you.
I don't think you ever put it in an inventory for me to have.
I might have gotten it actually. I remember getting a pop-up, but I thought everybody got the pop-up.
No, I have it. No, that's a draft horse with a wagon. I don't have a rocking horse.
Oh, you're talking about something else? Looking, I thought you were talking about the hanky.
No, there was a rocking horse with that I picked up, but I was gonna use it for something silly, and I think I never used it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know the picture moved, and that shadow that went through the doorway kind of scared me.
Oh, it's like middle of the day, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're not.
Yeah, this is the nighttime version of this, but it's the daytime right now.
Yeah. So you make your way to Blue Water Inn. Walk inside. You find Erwin, as well as his family, and a couple of bar patrons drinking from wine. But as Erwin sees you, he welcomes you. Ah, friends, welcome back, welcome back. That didn't take very long at all. I see a new face among you. Tell me, do you have news of the Wizard of Wines?
Yeah, they're sending their shipment up to you. They're just hitting up a nearby town over closer to them first, and then they're heading over to you.
And Dagmarn winces when he says new face, because he's obviously self-conscious about his scar.
Yeah, this is Dagamorn. We met him along the way. He needs a bath.
Happening to go to Kresk first. Their shipment must have been delayed for quite some time. What did you
The fate of
find?
yours. Well, we found a whole bunch of your family members. They miss
Yes. We carry the same last name, that is for certain.
Oh yeah, they told us that there was some sort of drama or trouble, but they do miss you. They seem to love you a lot. They spoke highly of you.
They, you say? All but
All
one.
of them. No, well, your brother seemed a little persnickety, but he was all right. Everybody seemed like they miss you.
He kind of starts to make himself busy behind the bar, grabbing stuff, cleaning it, organizing, whatever. Kind of like some people probably do absent-mindedly when they are trying to keep themselves busy. Maybe a topic is uncomfortable to talk about. I'm speaking of my father, Davian. Certainly you met him.
Oh yeah, he was great. He spoke the most highly of you.
Things must have changed.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll say.
they might have had a bit of a life or death situation.
Yeah, I think that your father realized that some things are more important in life than others because they had to deal with some dangers over there. But that's all cleared up now.
The incredulousness on his face turns quickly to one of great concern. Life or death? What do you mean?
Well, what happened was apparently some, I assume you know of the methods by which the Wizard of Wines get their alcohol, seeing as how you live there.
The crystals.
It would seem that some of the forest folk, a group of druids, attacked in order to steal one of their crystals, I guess, back, so to speak.
Yeah, the whole place was infested with druids and wild people from the woods. So we had to go in there and clear it out.
Yeah, they summoned a few venomous living plants. We cleared it out. It's been... Luckily, it didn't seem like any of your family members were particularly hurt. A few traumas, but might have been traumatized, but
they almost lost the whole winery. We had to be very careful not to set it on fire while we were fighting these plant monsters. Because, you know, we have a fire person with us. Person who loves fire. But yeah, so everything worked out. And then what turns out one of the crystals was being used to summon an old god called the Winter Splinter. And we even bumped into Strahd himself, the big guy. It was terrifying. And then, after all of it, your dad said good things about you, and he misses you. Everybody misses you. And if you don't believe me, go and ask him yourself.
Well, certainly seem to owe you much more than anticipated. My family in danger. Did not think such a thing. But it is good that they are taken care of. You have my thanks.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what we agreed on before we left, but I don't think you owe us anything more. It's something we would have done. Any good person would have done this to help a family.
Oh
Well,
no, not anybody. Certainly not anybody.
I said any good person.
Even so, not all have the ability, or even willingness, the bravery to do what you have done.
Well, hopefully maybe we'll inspire the townsfolk of this place to differently. Now, do you know if one of your guests, Rectavio, is in upstairs?
I am unsure of where the man is at the moment. He usually leaves sometime during the morning and makes his way about town, eventually comes back in the evening.
What do you think, guys? Should we wait for him here, or should we try to find him in town?
I wouldn't mind walking through the town.
You don't want to stay
Yeah.
here and drink?
I don't drink. It's in the way of detecting monsters.
Okay, then let's walk around town and try to find Rectavio.
I do need to take a trip. What was it? Is it the Stockyards that's our go-to shop? I forget. Brain.
The shop? Blinsky?
Not the
Arisek's
toys, but
Arisek's
yes.
stockyard.
Yeah, that's where we go to for our general goods, right? Trying to remember.
Yep.
The stores. Yeah. Okay.
I thought that was just where we keep our things, like our wagon.
Either way, I need to take a trip to the general goods store in order to get a couple things for my spells.
Okie dokie. Maybe I can sell this quarterstaff. In fact, there's a bunch of stuff I could sell. Oh, before we leave the Blue Water Inn, I'm gonna ask Erwin if he recognizes this handkerchief. Or at least maybe the initials.
He takes a look at it, reads the initials. RVR. Hmm. Well, the only thing that comes to mind is that of the famous vampire hunter, Van Richten.
Yeah.
Wait. Out of character. Just quick reminder, because I'm terrible with names, so remembering names. What was the name of the boy who helped us in the ethereal realm?
Erasmus Van Richten.
Okay, it was an E. Okay. For some reason, I thought his name started with an R.
Van Richten. You know, that makes sense considering where we found it. Thank you, Erwin. That helped a lot.
Of course. Should you have anything else of need, please come back. It's always good to see you.
Do you have a
Absolutely.
bath real quick? I wouldn't mind a bath right about now.
Of course. Your friends still have their room. Don't even mind paying or anything like that.
Yeah, and then Dagmar's gonna like just quickly go take a bath, even if it takes like half an hour.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna knock on Rectavio's door.
You do not get an answer.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna unlock it. Just in case there's nothing wrong. Then I'm gonna whisper something to Aiden. Well, just like I could do it in the game, but I didn't want Erwin to hear it. Which is that what if RVR is for Rectavio Van Richten and he's missing?
It's definitely, I suppose it's a possibility, but let's look around town, see if anyone's seen him lately, just to make sure before we go on a hunt search party.
Yeah, I just hope he's not missing. That's like a whole goose chase I don't want to have to do. And we have to find the guy that we just want to talk to.
And then Dagmar shows up, and his hair is like much silkier and not covered in leaves and mud.
Hey, you looking good. All right, let's hit the town.
So I didn't look good before. I'm just kidding.
Well, I couldn't see you under all that grime.
Yeah, I get it.
The first stop is the dockyard.
Yeah, the Air 6 dockyards, I think.
Right. Now at Arisek Stockyard. What are you doing?
I'm going to go inside and see if I can purchase a couple things.
Right.
Let me just quickly glaze over my spells to see what kind of components I'll need, because I knew a couple of them required monetary components.
Yep.
I have plenty of money if you need money.
Pretty sure my income, yeah, I'm good on income as well, so you ain't gotta worry.
Do they use gold here in
Yeah,
Barovia?
Gold. They try to keep all their silver pieces to themselves so they can melt it down and fight vampires with it. But other than that, everything else is the same.
All right, so let's see. First thing we want to need to buy is oh god, it's silver though. Assuming I could find it somewhere in the stockyards, I need a silver door latch worth 50 gold.
I have 15 silver pieces for some reason. Maybe we can find some.
That's valuable, I assume.
I feel like it's worth more than gold.
Let me think. Anything else? Flask of holy water I could easily get from Father Lucian. I should have thought of that bit while we were there, but it's okay.
I have a flask if you desperately need one, but I need one to cast good and evil. Protection from good and evil.
That's why I need one as well, but like I said, I could pick one up. We could run back to Father Lucian later if we need to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought more of my spells would need it, but no. It's just Shadow Portal that requires a monetary component. So yeah, if I could find like I said, a silver door latch worth 50 gold.
What if we use 15 silver and find a blacksmith to make a silver door latch?
I feel like that might be take a while to do.
Well, I don't think we're gonna find one for sale.
Making one sounds more possible than finding one.
Still, I'm gonna walk inside and go to the.
You find a silver door latch, please.
Pretty much.
Slam 50 gold on the counter.
All right. Do you have 50 gold, or is it all in electrum pieces? Because I think it should be electrum pieces.
Yeah, it's all going to be in electrum because I only got 23 gold itself, but I got 740 electrum, so I should still be plenty. It should be about 75 gold worth, 75 electrum, if my conversion's correct. Oh, wait, no.
So, things in Barovia work a little different. So nothing is in gold, everything is in electrum. So you double the gold value to get electrum. 50 gold is 100 electrum pieces.
Right.
Well, prices are doubled due to the supply demand here. So it would be
That's
200 electrum pieces that the merchant is asking for in order to forge the silver door handle.
Do you have it?
Okay. Yeah, in fact, assuming it won't take too much time, I would like to see if he'd be willing to forge me 3 of them for 600 electrum.
Right.
Because my spell consumes the component upon use.
Man, I have so many electrums. If I convert all my gold pieces and my platinum and my silver and my copper.
Yeah, but this Shadow Portal will be very useful because we could use it to effectively teleport up to 200 feet away.
That
How many
sounds
people?
useful.
And how it does it is basically I used a door latch to create a door into a nearby object, whether it be a cliff or a tree or something like that. And a similar door opens up 200 feet from where I am.
Oh, nice. And then how long does that door stay active?
Up to a minute.
So we'd have to do it quickly or within combat, within 10 turns.
Yeah.
All right,
So
Aiden.
if we're ever escaping anything. Is it a ritual spell?
It is not. It takes
600?
an action to cast. Sorry. Didn't mean to talk over people.
No, you're fine.
He was thinking out loud.
Okay.
Thieves can't.
So 3 silver door handles for 600 electrum.
No, that doesn't make sense. It would be 200 electrum if it wasn't in Barovia. Right?
No, it's
No,
50 gold,
Plus,
which is
it's
100 gold which is 100 electrum pieces, and then doubled for 200. So each door handle is 200 electrum here in Barovia.
Okay. I was gonna say it should be 1,200. Take him for all he's worth.
Don't do this to me, please.
I don't know if Torvik did this, but is there any thieves' can't written around the stockyard? Do I have to roll to see
Make
thieves'
me a
can't
wisdom perception check in the tower.
in the tower? All right.
Wait. Can you read Thieves' Can't?
Yeah, I
And now
just took
because
a.
he is a rogue.
Oh yeah, I took a
shoot.
level in Rogue.
You see signs that say fair. Thinking
Fair,
it means like
like-
fair pricing. Good people,
Okay,
decent
not
people.
not
decent
like
people.
the town fair.
Yep.
I like to imagine that it's the keepers of the feather who's leaving Thieves' Can't symbols everywhere. There's no actual thieves guild around town.
Or maybe it's hobos. I think of it as hobo scrawlings. Hobo scrawlings are a real thing.
Yep.
Even better.
I used to know how to read them.
After checking through the rest of my spells, none of the other ones don't have anything the component pouch won't just automatically give me. So I'm good on this end. Thank you for putting up with me. But
Well, while we're here, why don't we check on that wagon where the little girl Arabelle is and see if she's still in there? You know, make sure she's not missing.
that's fair. Yeah.
Also, maybe that's where Rectavio is.
All right. So to the last known location of the Rectavio's circus cart.
All right.
It's in the stockyard. It should be in the stockyard. I can see it in the picture.
So You look towards the wagon. You find is gone.
Can I use survival to see if I could notice the tracks?
Go ahead and make me a wisdom survival check in the tower.
I'm going to use my second inspiration for this.
You follow the tracks as they leave east out of Vallaki.
So our
Okay.
cart with Tensi has been taken, or what?
No.
No. Rectavio, the guy that we're looking for, he took off. He's heading east.
We did.
Was that the guy talking to us about crows?
No, Rectavio, you have not met yet.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I just remembered we did mention to him about moving to the windmill.
Should we head over to the windmill?
That could be where he's gone. Yes, I think we should.
Should we walk there or take the cart? We have to do a whole travel thing.
Is it within walking distance?
It's just out of walking distance. It's like just out of walking distance. It's closer than.
We should take the cart. We should go get Tensi and everybody and take the cart.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tell Irina that the guy that we need to see, we think headed towards a different location, so we're all gonna go there. Let's go.
To our new home.
All right.
This is what
Wait.
adventure is like.
I got Dagmar. I don't remember if we mentioned this to you before, but we cleared out an old windmill, some hags, and have effectively taken it over as our base of operations in Barovia.
Yeah, and we told Rectavio that he could set up base there if he wants, so we suspect that he's setting up base over there right now. So where we're going is not dangerous, it's just on the way. We might bump into people that we, like the wild people again, but last time they were fine.
Last time I was able to trick them, so if we see them again.
So, what pace are we traveling at?
I think we can go fast. You said it's just out of range. Maybe we just go fast and we'll get there real quick.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. Go ahead and move your tokens as appropriately. And then make your checks.
Well, I'm not smart. I can't do that. I guess track this time. That sounds fun.
I'm gonna stay with Trailblaze.
What are you tracking?
The guy, you said he had a wagon, right?
Right.
That's how we know he left out of town. That's what I'll track.
Perfect.
I'll
I'll
keep
stay-
watching.
I'll stick with Trailblaze. That way I can make sure that there's nothing in the way.
All right. So notice that the circles are red, meaning disadvantage. So you're going to have to make your checks with disadvantage. I have a new, what do you call it? Extension thing. So control clicking should do advantage and alt clicking should do disadvantage.
What about on Mac? Is it option clicking? Command click? No. I have a control, but not an alt.
Then you see where the dice are on your screen?
I'll just right click that, or just
There
What did I
should
do?
be a bunch of buttons nearby. There should be an ADV DIS button, +2, -2, +5 by a
It
modifier
worked.
box. You see that?
no. I just see the +5. It doesn't say advantage. Did you see my roll though? It ended up rolling twice. I don't know why, but they were both tens.
I see pellets roll, not yours.
Oh, that was pellet? Okay, my bad.
Yep.
I thought that was me. Miss. No.
You got a dirty 20.
If you close out images that might be covering the thing, do you see the modifier box?
The modifier box. What I see is name, stat, mystic, and total, all under skills.
It's not on your character sheet. It's by the chat box. You see where the dice are by your chat box?
Okay, there we go. I see that. Yeah, there. I see that there. So advantage, disadvantage.
Yep,
I click disadvantage.
And then you're tracking,
And
so that is wisdom survival.
And then I click my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep,
Okay.
go to skills.
Oh, lucky you. Look at that. Oh, just consistently in the bottom of our rolling board. Don't worry about me.
What were you doing?
Me?
I figured it out.
Yeah, Aiden.
I was keeping watch.
Keeping watch.
So, you might get snuck up on. Well, who knows?
All right, intensity rolls of 15. You're able to go at 5 miles per hour.
Go fast.
Gotta go
It's just
fast.
1 mile an hour faster. But it's slower 3 miles an hour.
Fast starts at 4, so you gained an extra mile.
Oh, when you roll, depending upon who's driving, like what tense you rolled.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Watch to move the character
Right.
on the map.
You can move a total of 20 squares in this hour of travel.
All right, guys, lead the way. I don't know where the tower is, but I assume it's following this trail. I would say I'm following the trail, but like they're going towards the tower. So how does this work?
So that's 7. Oh, I gotta move the map. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is where the map is all black after this. If I'm trailblazing, does that mean we can go off road?
$14 squares. Yeah, you can cut through if you want to.
I don't know if I would recommend it, though, personally speaking.
Okay, well, it's too late. We already went around the corner. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can't see the road. 20? I think that's it. We're like 1 square away from the watch from the tower. Or 2 from Old Bone Grinder. Oh, it'll be here.
So you begin setting out in travel. But before you can get to your destination, a gaunt figure with wild hair and bare feet bounds toward you on all fours, wearing a tattered gown of stitched animal skins. Can't tell whether it's a man or woman.
Is he holding
Stops,
anything?
Sniffs the air, and laughs like a lunatic. The ground nearby is crawling with tiny twig monsters. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh, great. But Irina's with us.
Yep.
You said he laughed maniacally and the ground is covered with twig monsters. Did that happen because he laughed maniacally? Like, did it appear that way?
No.
It just... okay.
Alright. So, Pellet is trailblazing, so Pellet is caught out in front, along with Dagmorn following closely behind, trying to track. Irina is safer behind with Aiden. Here
Well, it appears
is
I'm waiting
the
for a
map.
map to come up. I have to wait for it to come up so I could make a move.
I like Irina's token. Really nice.
Apologies if you'll allow me to get some stuff set up.
There's new buttons. What happened? All right, I see myself.
There we go.
Look at her armor.
She has that warrior princess get up. I like it.
You know, she's got that Red Sonja look. You know who Red Sonja is?
No.
Like the female counterpart to Conan the Barbarian, written by the same guy.
Nah.
She was a
I'd see.
pirate. I zoomed in on Dagamorn and then it's frozen, so now I'm just stuck looking at Dagamorn.
So, Pellet, you have received initiative. What do you do?
Well, as soon as I can see the map, I'm gonna fly into rage and fly over to the guy who is laughing maniacally and punch him in the face, but I'm frozen right now. Oh, here we go. Alright. So, is it control? Is that up? Is that me flying? No, that's me getting bigger.
Alt.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna fly 10 feet up. And then I'm gonna go 1. It's each of these 5, right? So that's 5. That's
We'll put you right there. All right.
so I have 20 feet to go, I think. And 15, 20. And then, why can't I see my character? There we go. I'm gonna target this guy. How do I target? Is it also control?
Control click.
I can't tell if it's targeted or not.
Do you have your token selected?
I have my token selected.
You have yourself targeted?
But I can't target this guy?
You're targeting him. Do you not see the targeting reticle?
No.
You don't see the line? So if you look at the combat tracker, you should see what you're targeting. Should be listed.
I don't know why my combat tracker's not up. Like, everything's weird right now. Anyways, I'll trust you that he's targeted. And then
Yes, you're good.
And then I'm going to throw a javelin at him. And that is this one. Oh, I have to make sure I'm in rage. Gosh darn it.
All right, a 26 hits. Roll damage. Pellet chucks a javelin from flying on high, dealing 10 points of piercing damage to the druid.
Alright, and then I'm gonna end my turn, but could you do it for me? Because something's wrong with my fantasy grounds. I'm gonna close it and reopen it.
Right. It is Twig Blight 2's turn. Can't do anything to Pellet. Flying up high. So it's just going to rush forward. Using a dash action. Get right here. Taking us to Irina's turn.
I hope that didn't take me off the map.
Nope.
Alright, good. I'll just have to reload fantasy grounds.
Alright, she is going to line up a shot on the Twig Blight. Their hand crossbow. It's got a range of 30 feet. She's going to walk up here and shoot. That misses, rolling an 8. Gonna walk up with her remaining movement to right there, taking us to Aiden's turn.
All right. Going to, I got perfect range. I'm going to line up a shot and cast a good old Eldritch Blast at the Twig Blade here.
That is a hit, rolling a 28.
I'm trying to figure out where that D4 came from. Oh, we still got bless on us. Whoops.
Oh.
Still 25, so I'm sure that still hits.
Yep.
Why are we blessed?
From the Whispering Wall.
Oh, nice. We all got blessed.
Ten
First
points
shot.
of damage as Aiden blasts Eldritch Energy, destroying the Twig Blight.
I think the reason why we had blessed on us is because we didn't have to roll anything when we went in there.
Yep.
I do not see. Apparently, the tree is blocking my view of the druids.
Yep.
I'm going to use my movement to jump down from the cart and run up to here. Awesome. I can see the other twig blight, so we'll go ahead and fire my second blast at him. Wait, can I do that?
Yep. Or actually, you probably can't, but I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
19 hits.
Rip.
4 points of damage. The Twig Blight gets a chunk of wood blasted off, but it is still up and moving.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
All right. Dagmorn, you are now up.
Let me see. Sure, I'm still looking at my things I can do, but alright, well, first things first, I guess I'll get a... What did I just do?
You're moving on the map.
Is this the same spot I was? Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I'll move this here. Oops. I'm trying to move my map without moving my character.
So, hold down the middle mouse button if you have one and drag it around. And that's how you move just the map.
Oh, there we go. I see what you're talking about now. Got it. Okay, so I guess I'll target, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. I'm sure that's within range. I got a bow. Where's my bow?
It's on your head. In your hair.
Long bow. It has a range. Where's my range at? Oh, 150.
Longbow's got a
that's
lot
long
of range. Yep,
yeah,
you don't
that's a
gotta
long
worry
range.
about that.
I didn't even have to move. But anyway, I already did. So I'm gonna shoot that twig blight, the one right here, directly in front of me.
All right, so hover over the token. First, make sure your token is selected. Should be. You'll have a outline around it.
Like a yellow one that's spinning around.
Nope, that's the turn indicator. Click on your token.
Yeah,
Can I
back.
click it? Yeah.
Do you see another outline around it?
No, it's just it makes shadows appear and disappear.
Okay, so the shadows should be present. That will mean that your token
Okay.
is selected. And then
Alright,
hover
okay.
over whichever token you want to target, hold down Control and left click on it.
Nothing.
Oh, this is
Roll
good.
and click.
Do you see
There
that
we go.
arrow? That is
Yep.
how you target. Now your longbow should have a sword button. You click that to make an attack on your character sheet.
Hey, this is a good tutorial time. Because
Oh,
Automatic
botched this.
miss. You
I botched
gain
it.
1d4 stress.
did you hear the horns? Mwah,
Yeah.
mwah.
You have gained 3 stress. That is your first attack, of which you have 2 from extra attack.
Can I like that was a slow warm up. Can I take the exact same shot again?
Absolutely.
And I botch it again.
And 8 misses. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I have a bonus action, but I don't know if I want to use it. No, I'll just stay here, see what happens.
I don't know how I feel about those new drop-down things.
All
Feels
right,
silly.
so do you have your combat tracker open, Dagmorn?
I do now.
Okay. On the bottom left is a button that kind of
says
has a
round?
little downward arrow.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yep, click on that to end your turn.
I just did. Did it work?
There you go. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, Twig Blight 1 is going to take its turn. Rushing up with a dash action. Get next to you, Dagmorn. Twig Blight 3.
Can you fly? Can you fly?
Has to dash as well to get by Dagmorn.
Oh, too bad he didn't. How tall is he? Is he over 5 feet tall?
Twig Blights are small creatures.
Just like me. Okay, I'm not that small.
So, less than 5 feet tall.
It brings us to the Druid's turn. Druid is going to All right, the Druid is going to produce flame and then shoot it out at you, Pellet. Does an 11 hit?
No.
All right. Since he is slowed, he's only got 20 feet of movement, so he moves back here to try and get a little bit of cover from the tree. That brings us back to the top of the turn order with you, Pellet. What do you got?
Alright. I'm going to... see. Oh, my speed is 40? I thought it was 30.
Nope.
Alright. I'm going to go right here, then 5 feet down, and I'm gonna grab this guy, because then he's within 5 feet of me.
All right, go ahead and make a melee basic attack against him to see if you hit. That does hit. What is your save DC for the grab?
It's 15. Yep, 15.
Right. He rolls a natural 1 and is now grappled.
All right, I did all my movement, but I'm going to use my extra attack to hit him with the silver knuckle dusters.
All right.
And then that's gonna give me, with my weapon mastery, a third attack.
Correct.
With Nick.
You hit with a 19. Roll damage. 9 bludgeoning damage to the druid.
Is he alive?
He is.
All right, I'm gonna use the weapon mastery third attack.
That unfortunately misses.
All right, but he's grappled still.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna end my turn.
Right. That will bring us to Irina's turn. She is going to step out 15 feet to here, targeting the twig blight with her hand crossbow. Scores a hit with an 18. Dealing 4 points of piercing damage. Aiden, you're up.
All right. Gonna push my 30 feet to move up to here, so I can see what everybody's doing. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Assuming that's the same twig blight I hit earlier, I'm going to hit him again with an Eldritch Blast to try to finish him off.
You kind of
Alright.
are like a Jedi if you count your weapon mastery with a sword, and then also your lightning blast. You're like a Sith.
A 10 is going to miss.
I'll hit him
Yeah,
again.
that one's hard to hit.
That is a hit. 19. Five points of force damage, and you destroy the twig blight.
I'm going to look at Dagmar and I'm going to say, last one's yours, as I turn to help Pellet deal with the druid. And in my turn.
All right, Dagmorn, you're up. What do you got?
Alright, so I click me, and then, oops. I click me, and then I control click this guy,
There you go.
and then I open this, and where's my rapier? There it is. 18.
18 is a hit.
Do I hit the blood drop, or? Yeah, the blood
Yes.
drop, right?
Yep. 12 points of piercing damage. You
Nice.
destroy the creature.
Alright, so that was my action. I guess I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 30. I'll move there. Let's see, and as my bonus action, I'll try this out. What is it called again? Blessing of the Raven Queen. How do I
Ooh, very nice. Okay,
send that
so
to you?
Blessing of the Raven Queen, when you locate it on your sheet, there
found
should
it,
be
yeah.
3 circles. When you click on
Yeah.
those, it just marks that it's used. So that's you using one of them.
Oh, but I can use it. Wait, hang on.
You can use it up to 3
see.
times.
Oh, there
'Cause
it
it's
is.
up
A
to your
number of
proficiency
times equal
bonus.
to your
Yep.
proficiency. There we go. There
So
we
then you
go,
just
okay.
magically teleport up to 30 feet. Go ahead and move again to any space within 30 feet. Right.
Yeah, and that's
Brings
my
you
turn.
right there. Now,
Unless I get a second attack.
now, if you look to the right, there should be a button hovering over it. It says Effect Blessing of the Raven Queen. That is the
I
effect
don't
that you
see it.
gain on your character sheet.
Oh, my character sheet. Let's
Yep.
see. I open that again. And where on the right would it be?
So on your Actions tab, you just kind of move over to the right side with your mouse from Blessing of the Raven Queen. Do you see a button? You might have to expand
I
your
see it.
character sheet. There you go. So now you have the effect placed on yourself, which is gaining resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn. Now
Yeah,
you may
okay,
end
thank
your
you.
turn.
All right, and then I use combat tracker and I hit this little arrow thing.
Yep. All right, the druid. Druid. Druid's gonna cast Thunder Wave. It is a 15-foot cube.
Is he gonna cast it at me?
It's gonna cast it at you and Dagmore.
He's gonna fall. He's gonna push himself backwards too. He's not.
Nope.
Look at the way he's casting it.
If you are forced movement, then you would, I believe you lose your grapple. Let me look
Which means
it
he'll
up real
fall.
quick.
He'll fall 5 feet.
You didn't bring him up. He's still on the ground.
Oh, okay. I figured that once he's grappled, he's like brought up to my chest.
Yeah, so if you have forced movement made on you, then you lose the grappled condition. All right. Constitution saving throw. Dagmorn fails, but Pellet succeeds.
Oh, that probably hurts though.
So that is 3 points of damage to Pellet, halved from 7, and 3 damage to Dagmorn, partially resisted. And Dagmorn is pushed 10 feet away. 5, 10. So he is still grappled by you.
Did you do the damage for me, or do I do that?
I put that on you.
Okay.
A lot of
There we
stuff
go.
is automated.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. And that ends the druid's turn. Taking us to you, Pellet.
Okay, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. Whoop, 40 feet in the air. 45 feet in the air. Taking the druid with me.
So you have half speed because you're dragging him.
Oh. So what would half of 40
You're at
be?
5,
Yes, it would be 25
so you're adding
feet in
20.
the air.
Yep.
Still a lot. Then I'm gonna start punching.
All right.
Here we go. I'm gonna do first with the right. Misses. Then with the left. Misses. And then as a bonus action, can I just drop them?
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drop them. Now, as he's leaving my area of attack, do I get an opportunity attack?
No, you would not.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna stay 25 feet in the air and end my turn as he's
All
falling to
right.
the ground.
You drop the druid, who falls 20 feet, taking 7 points of damage. As he falls to the ground, a yell, maniacal, not even completely understanding what is happening, ends abruptly with a sickening squelch as he lands, no longer moving. Congratulations, you have defeated this wandering forest folk druid.
And then I'm gonna look at Aiden. I'm gonna say, "Did you come over? Did you say you were gonna come help me?" I don't need help.
Well, you never know.
And then I'm gonna fly away. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God, Pella has taken level 1 rogue, has now entered his edgelord arc.
I don't need any of you. I'm taking the high road.
He flies away as My Chemical Romance plays in the distance.
I want to check out this guy's body. It was weird.
Do it.
Was it just like a guy?
Yes, it is a normal human man, but he has markings and paintings on him seeming to be tribal markings, and he is very unclean.
Ah, I know what that's like. He probably doesn't go to civilization often.
Oh, he's from a tribe of wild people that live in the woods and they worship Strahd. We already met a bunch of them.
I doubt he's.
see. I feel kind of bad killing him, but he attacked us first, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, anybody who's in league with Strahd is gonna try to kill us, so it's better if we kill them.
Why would they kill us, but not Strahd?
They're in league with Strahd. They're on his side.
Yeah, but like they killed Jay. We met him. Like he let us walk into his wall. He didn't try to hurt us.
Yeah, well, Strahd's like hunting us, sort of, and this is part of his hunt.
Strahd's the kind of creature who enjoys playing with his food, if you could, so to speak.
And I'm guilty by association now.
Well, Strahd's a vampire, right? And he's like the top vampire in this land, and he's going. We're just prey to him, but he said he wants us to be a little bit stronger, so we're worthy of him being preying upon us or something.
Oh my lord, this man is so dramatic.
Yeah, he's kind of fancy. He's very dramatic.
Yeah, we said guilty by association. To be honest, anyone who walks into the mist and steps on his lands are prey, whether they know it or not. Wait.
Aiden, ah!
Just testing something. Good work. Your concentration breaker should be working
Cool.
properly.
Aiden just stabs me. So, Irina, maybe we should get you some silver-coated crossbow bolts or something if you're gonna use crossbow all the time.
Yes, I think that would be very useful. I must say that my primary weapon of choice, however, is my rapier.
Oh, I use that too. It's a real good sword, isn't it?
Yes, very useful.
Well, if we can find a silvered rapier, we'll get those for you as well. It'll be tough though. Maybe these
A
silver
silver
coins.
rapier sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be the only thing that will really help you against vampires. We all have silvered weapons. I have silver knuckle dusters and silver javelins.
Perhaps Octavio has someone his person if we can, assuming we can find him.
Yeah, let's continue on our way to the old bone grinder. It's pretty close.
All right then. I think those tracks go this way.
I don't even know why we have to do a travel thing. It's like two hexes away.
2 hexes full of cultists and danger and monsters. Or nothing.
Oh my.
No, see, when we do a traveling thing, there's like a random encounter that we could run into. That's what we just did. We ran into a random encounter.
Just one cultist? I think we got this.
Well, there was 3 of us. If there was more, I'm sure it would have been harder.
All right, back. Traveling. So, let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15. It's got to be here. All right, so that is 1 hour of travel.
Oh, okay.
This is the old bone grinder. Alright. 1, 2. Do we have to go around or can we just cut through here? Like right that.
It's on a bit of a rise. You're gonna have to.
Oh, okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And then 7.
We went 1 mile.
All right.
Is Rictavio's wagon there?
Did I lose it? I don't think I lost it. I think I did really well.
Loading, loading.
Loading, loading, loading. Ethan now is loading. At the old bone grinder, which has been fully restored into a MetLife, into a Club Med, I mean. Nope. It's just still the old bone grinder. Grinding bones.
Yeah, I've stayed in places like this all the time.
Perhaps at some point we might be able to hire a few people to maintain the windmill. Maybe get it up and running so we can have ourselves a source of income through bread.
You know, it would be cool if we had like a butler, sort of like Lady Wachter has, to keep the house in order.
A butler, wow, that's real bougie.
Well, a butler is just somebody who's in charge of a house. What else could you call them?
Housekeeper.
No, a housekeeper visit. Somebody who lives there.
Right. So you approach the windmill known as Old Bone Grinder once again. As you get closer, you do see that, yes, there is a wagon.
But is it a circusy wagon?
It looks like Rictavio's wagon.
Alright, let's go in. No knocking, this is our place.
Indeed. First, as we're walking past, I'd like to look inside the wagon, see if the tiger's still there and if there's any sign of the child still hidden.
This is our chance to let the tiger go, like when Tensi joins us again. We promised that tiger we would let it go.
Yes. However, a tiger being inside, letting loose a tiger in the middle of the Svalak woods may not be the smartest idea.
Well, we can't let it go until Tensi releases it from his control anyways.
I know.
I thought of it more like a saber-toothed tiger than a regular tiger.
So,
I think I
checking the
used my
wagon, you
inspiration.
do see that the tiger is still within.
Okay, tiger's still there. Looks good over here. Let's go inside.
Oh, okay, let's go inside. You just want to see the tiger?
Wanted to make sure that there were no signs of the tiger having been removed or anything like that.
Nothing suspicious, I got it.
Yes. I'm just gonna walk up and open and kind of walk through the door and give out a loud, "Ricky, we're home."
All right.
Ricky? Oh, like Lucy?
You enter
Yes.
within the abode, which you see ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, still filthy from your battle. The baskets and old dishware piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet, with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking.
Oh man, I really wish I could speak with animals right now.
There is a stench that burns your nostrils, coming out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. at your entrance, speaking out into the interior. Your footsteps from above. Soon, you see Rictavio.
Hello, friend.
Man approaches. Ah, welcome, friends. I have found the windmill you have spoken about. Quite easy to find. Was not expecting
Indeed.
you so soon. Thought you had business elsewhere.
Well, it turns out that we have business with you.
Oh, is that so?
Nothing nefarious. We learned the identity of your young ward.
Is that so?
Yeah, we were wondering if she needed to go back to her village, or what the story with that, or if you were protecting her from her village. We found out where she was from. We also found this handkerchief. I'm gonna show him the handkerchief.
She is quite safe. There's no need for you to worry about her. And he starts getting a much more steely demeanor.
I do question, do you know of her true identity?
Please, by all means, tell me that which you have so convincingly discovered.
But
Well,
of
we met
course.
some Vishtani who claimed that they were missing their daughter that matched your ward's description.
Go on.
Specifically, it was a Vishtani tribe that happens to have taken up camp in a small mound close to Vallaki. Apparently, she's the granddaughter, I forget, of the head of the tribe in that area. We went there as part of a diplomatic mission to uncover the reason why Vishtani hasn't been trading with the traders in Vallaki, and that's where we discovered
The merchants, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, she had gone out one night and had disappeared. Pellet, do you remember the circumstances behind it?
No, I wasn't there for the story, but I do recall the fact that we're not necessarily extremely quick to help these people because we know they work for the Vampire Lord. I do know that. I don't know why I wasn't there for when we were given the mission outside of this. I don't know why we were given the mission. I wasn't there for that. to go to that camp.
And
Yeah, okay.
what are your intentions with this girl?
Oh, we just want to make sure she's gonna be safe, and also we really just want to make sure that the Valaki or the Vistani can continue doing business with the merchants. I don't think we have any like nefarious motives with this girl.
He claps his hands. Excellent, and all is well. She is quite safe. And then he walks down the stairs. So, I have taken it upon myself to inspect the building. It is well enough appointed, though the question of defense is questionable. I believe the fact of the hags being here and the news of it has kept most away, but with their disappearance, soon enough there may be those who think upon themselves to investigate. So I have begun to think about shoring up its defenses, perhaps forming some sort of perimeter.
Yeah, just name the price. I'll pay for it.
It might also be wise to try to see what we can do to keep up the ruse. Perhaps leave some muffin carts out, and something that would indicate that they still persist within this area.
That would be wise. Keep up appearances.
I also would like to present to you the Lady Irina. She wishes to train to learn how to fight against the forces of Strahd. And I was wondering if maybe you had some advice for her.
Advice? Stay away from those of the night. You'll find your lifespan is cut short.
Well, I think you'd have to tell her this because she seems quite adamant.
She's with you.
Oh, what's that?
He's with you.
Oh, okay. What do you have to say about that, Irina?
As if I haven't heard it before.
Well, I think part of our hopes with Cavio was that you might be willing to take her under your wing as an apprentice of sorts. You seem to have a good amount of knowledge and skill when it comes to fighting the creatures of the night. Perhaps you can help her in the event that she finds herself accosted by one such entity.
Or maybe you could point us to somebody who can help train her?
I have certain business of my own I must attend to. Apologies, madam. You are looking to be trained. You are going to have to look elsewhere.
Do you know anywhere? Do you know of anywhere else?
Nothing comes to mind.
Rectavio, baby, we're giving you this whole house. We're gonna help you pay for it. We're gonna give you a base. You're not being very helpful to us. You're actually very, what's the word? Skittish. Are you alright?
I am quite
flex my
alright.
muscles for you?
As said already, I have certain businesses I must attend to. They're quite important.
Okay,
What kind
well,
of business is like just money business or like important revolution business?
yeah, why are you so secretive with us? We're your friends. Let me ask you this. Do you recognize these initials on this handkerchief?
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage, Pellet. Roll in the tower.
Hold on, my fantasy grounds just stopped responding. Okay, here we go.
Could I try to remove that disadvantage if at all possible?
Try to what?
I was going to see if I could try to like talk him into like being a little more amenable, but
Absolutely. What do you say?
I looked up to him and say, "Dear Victavia, we've already shared many secrets in the past, and we've already uncovered many more during our adventures. We have great allies and great opportunities to advance our crusade and clearing this region of the night. If you have anything you can share that would help us in that regard, please share it. We are your allies here."
Right, go ahead and make me a normal persuasion check, Eden.
Am I still doing one disadvantage?
You can roll normally if you wish.
Yeah, I knew Octavia looked different.
I suppose we are somewhat allies now. So, he takes his hat, removes it.
And he's bald underneath.
And you see his very form before you change.
What did he change it to?
Sorry, it's not wanting to do the thing that I want it to do.
Does he change into that old guy from before?
This is where we find out he's not really alive. Run! Just
He
kidding.
takes his hat off and it's also his head.
he's like that one ghost from Harry Potter where he's nearly headless.
Oh yeah, nearly headless Nick. That's one of my favorite characters.
So I forgot. Did he say that he melted, or like what's going on here?
Octavio took his hat
I'm
off.
trying
and
to
then he's
get
changing
an
into something.
image.
Oh, he's changing. Okay, I thought he was melting.
There we go.
No, he's changing. Like he's changing form.
He's changing hats. Okay.
I would like it if he took his hat off and his hair was actually just a wig that was like sewed into the sides of his hat. And when he took it off, he was just completely bald.
There we go. Takes his hat off, and his form changes before your very eyes into this standing before you now.
A blank screen.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
show?
not loading for me.
I
It's not loading
see
for
an
me.
old man. I see an older man.
Yep.
Wearing glasses, and he's got like a brown jacket and a cane.
Yep.
There it
I
is.
admit I have given you a false identity. You must understand my need for secrecy. My real name is Rudolf van Richten. I guess you have found my handkerchief.
So you're the guy that you said trained you?
It is so. Until recently, I had been laying low in the tower at Lake Baratok. However, that changed when I saw a Vistana bringing a wriggling sack to a golden-haired vampire spawn on the banks of the Luna River. Recognized it as a man named Escher, a bard from Barovia who had joined the Barovians' revolt. I attacked the pair, killing the Vistana and scarring the vampire who fled. Upon opening the sack, I found a young Vistana girl within. She introduced herself as Arabelle, uncertain of why she had been kidnapped. I used a talisman in my possession to interrogate the dead Vistana's severed head, learning that Strahd had issued the bounty on the young girl, matching Arabelle's precise and unique description. Dark-haired, olive-skinned, with lavender irises. The girl and I agreed that returning her to the Vistani camp would leave her exposed to Strahd, and therefore too dangerous. So we returned to the tower, where I had previously hidden my horse Drusilla and a covered Vistani wagon which I had first used to enter Barovia. Using a hat of disguise, I adopted the dead Vistana's guise and snuck into the Vistani camp by Velaki to steal 3 pots of paint, which I had used to disguise my wagon as Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. I and Arabelle then traveled to Velaki, adopting the identity to hide in plain sight as Arabelle remained concealed in the wagon. While the tower contains a permanent anti-magic field blocking Strahd's scrying, I believed that he would be well aware of this fact, that the tower would therefore be among the first places he looked. As such, already wearing one such amulet, I gave Arabelle a spare amulet of proof against detection and location, that I had once given to and then received from a student. And since you had given such an opportune place, decided to move Arabelle here at Old Bone Grinder. Perhaps at least until the knowledge of the hag's demise went away.
I knew it would be a safe spot for you. I just didn't know that it would be safe for that reason. So does Arthur even exist?
No.
So then why did you come up with Arthur? Why didn't you just do the Rictavia the whole time?
Lies upon lies upon lies upon lies, leaving a vast webwork, often leads many off of the trail, always wondering which is the truth and which is the falsity.
My line of work, I have been
Well,
victim to such.
How do I know
network of-
this is the truth?
Well, see, that is just the thing. It might not be.
Well, then why tell us this at all? Are you trying to convince us of something? To do something? Do you need us?
You asked, and I gave you an answer. That should suffice.
Can I attempt an insight check to see if he's
Absolutely.
still trying to bullshit us?
Roll an wisdom insight check in the tower.
Before I do, I'd like to use one of my luckies to give an advantage.
Right, you still have an inspiration.
Actually, I'd like to use. You know, I think I'll. Well,
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, I'll use the inspiration instead. Give myself an advantage.
Clear the board of the inspirations.
Yes. We shall start anew. You said it was control for wait, would it be able to use
Control
the,
advantage. Control click on a button should be advantage.
would it still work if I dragged it?
I think so.
It seems like it does.
You believe he is being wholly honest.
Well, you must roll bad.
And you are fairly confident of.
Oh god, my brain. What did he say his real name was again? I'm sorry.
Rudolph
Van Richten.
Van Richten.
Rudolph, right. With Rudolph giving Pellet the headache, the spiral. I'm just going to give a chuckle and I look to Pet and I say, whether it's a lie or not, I choose to believe it. And
Well, either way, I guess this is your handkerchief. I'm gonna hand it back to him. Should I put it back in the party inventory? We take it out for me.
Maybe just give it back to him. I don't think he wants it back though, but it is his.
It's monographed, or yeah.
Yeah, he probably paid like 2 electrums for that.
well, Sir Rudolph, yours and Arabella's safety will be our top priority while you remain here. We protect our own, and any help that you desire, I'm sure we can try to find some way to fulfill it.
We could even help you. We could even spend the rest of the day, if you want, shoring up this place to your specs. You seem to know a lot about fortifying old windmills, I guess. according to your confidence. But I really think that you should still train Irina, or at least point us to somebody who can. Because she could use your vampire hunting skills as a human.
I have had enough of training proteges only to see them demise before my own time.
You gotta think of this lady as an adult version of Arabelle, though, because she was almost one of Strahd's brides as well.
You have heard my answer. Will not train anymore just to go out to die. Not send them to their deaths.
And I will, for one, not push it. I can understand your feelings on the matter. So we'll find some other means, someone else who can take Irina under her wing.
Or at least give her some more skills. She can stay with us. We don't want to pass her off. We're just trying to make her stronger.
We have other options, Pellet. He gives you a little wink.
Nomad,
Yeah.
in downtime, can I train with Irina to make her a stronger fighter? Maybe.
So she actually is a retainer. She's going to level up with you.
Oh, she's gonna level up with us.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So I don't need to get hurried to school. Alright. I didn't know how that was gonna work. That's why I kept hounding Rudolph about it. Well, she'll stay with us then. And do you need help with shoring up the fortifications here? You made it sound like you were only going to be here temporarily.
Do not plan on staying too long. This is quite an easy area to find for Strahd and his minion. It is good for now, but I do not foresee keeping the girl here much longer.
Can I tell you my plans? At least what I hope my party and I achieve together? I don't think I ever shared this with you.
If you see a positive reason, I don't see why not.
Well, I see a reason because I think you're part of it. Or you could be. I hope that my party and I form a great rebellion against Strahd. One that encompasses not just Vallaki, but also Barovia and that other town near the Wizard of Wines, where all the people of the greater land of Barovia march up together as one against Castle Ravenloft, and we defeat Strahd as one people, so that they know that they don't have to look for a hero or a champion to defeat the evils in this world, but that they can do it in an organized way as one.
Well, that is all well and good meaning, but has already been attempted, much to the sadness of those who partook.
But
You see, when I first arrived in Barovia, I had hoped to face Strahd alone, taking advantage of his hibernation to destroy him in his coffin. However, my plans were foiled when an undead direwolf attacked a trio of Barovian children, and the resulting battle revealed my identity to the onlooking young man whom I believed was the son of a priest in Barovia. He blackmailed me into leading a full-scale revolt on the castle, threatening to bring an untrained mob to Ravenloft's doors if I didn't lead them there. However, fearful that such a mob could awaken Strahd and destroy my own plans, I reluctantly agreed. Shortly after entering the castle, however, we were betrayed. Escher, the young man, I believe his name was Doru's lieutenant, vanished from the group as they explored the catacombs. Not long after, the mob found Strahd's coffin empty. Strahd himself attacked shortly thereafter. I fled, knowing from my long studies that victory was now impossible. I escaped Castle Ravenloft, recovered my horse, and began my journey to warn the Barovians of the vampire's awakening. However, I was stopped by the Vistani seer, Madame Ava. She gave me a warning. The message I bring shall be borne by another. Should I return to the village while light lingers in the valley, I shall surely meet my grave. Knowing full well of Madame Ava's reputation, I heeded this warning. Set forth for Lake Baratok instead. Wept bitter tears for the sons and daughters of Barovia, now surely lain to their grave.
I have good news and bad news about that story. The bad news is that Doru was turned by Strahd and made into one of his whatchamacallem?
Thralls.
Thralls, that's right. But the good news is that we have him under a sort of spell where he will be asleep until we find some sort of cure or kill Strahd himself, thus hoping to end the curse. At which point he'll wake up. I don't know. I figured that part was going without saying. And he sits now under his father's care while he sleeps. I don't know if that makes you feel better or not. I hope it does.
It does not. God is a way of playing things beyond our mortal standing. His
the important thing
humors
is that
are
he's
much more
alive-ish.
macabre. So I believe he likely sent Doru as a way to torment Father Donovich.
Probably, but right now, Father Donovich is just a father, just a dad, watching over his sleeping son, and I think that's a gift.
The better gift would have been to slay the creature. That is not his son anymore.
So you don't think there's a cure?
You only prolong the torment of his father.
But that doesn't really answer my question. Do you think there's a cure?
I have yet to hear of.
Well, we're hoping that killing Strahd is the cure. If we can't find another one.
Let's all hope. Till now, I have certain preparations to make. You're welcome to stay. It is your abode that you have offered in any case.
Yes, and please write down your ideas of how we could improve the windmill, and I will hire some people to do it, because I don't know, this is, like you said, this is our abode.
We owe a bit of a debt to one of the noble houses of Alaki that we could call upon if we need more assistance.
I would stay far away from informing anyone else of this location.
What about the Order of the Feather?
I would refrain from revealing anything to anyone else. The less who know, the less options there are of getting the secret out.
Well, we won't tell anybody about you or Arabelle, so you can count on that.
And if we do tell anybody about this place, we'll wait until you're gone.
Right. So, as you have made your way to Old Bone Grinder, you found Rictavio learning of his true identity, that of Rudolph van Richten.
He looks
Famous
like a badass
vampire slayer. Learned a bit more of his story for why he has Arabelle, her lock and key, for her own protection. This brings us to the end of our session.
Yeah. What'd you think, Dragamorn? You got to do combat.
That was fun. I liked the combat segment.
They're usually a lot harder, but this was only 3 of us.
Yep, and that was a random encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
wait till we do like a boss type fight. Yeah, that was super fun. I like Rudolph Van Richten.
That was a lot of fun, but I gotta go. I got things to do.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. It's my birthday, and people are waiting
Right.
for me to do stuff.
Yeah. Have fun on your birthday.
Yeah, have
Thanks.
fun. Happy birthday again.
I
I'll
look
see you
forward
guys
to our
later.
next session. Yep.
I got you
Definitely.
guys the experience points for that fight, which will be awarded to you. We are looking to play again in 2 weeks' time. See you
Nice.
all again then.
All right.
See y'all
Adios.
later.
Bye bye now. Have a great rest of your. Right, there we have it. The end of our session. Session for Dagmorn. In some. Getting a little bit deeper into the story. Didn't get too much, which is good with players, but that real lives. Excuse me, birthday stuff to go on to. Time with loved ones, always, especially due to Valentine's Day. But it is the end of the session and time for me to begin signing off. So thank you to all of you out there who have tuned in, listened to our latest tale of The Curse of Strahd. We rejoined our session, which runs every other Sunday at 9 a.m. Central. Make sure to tune in every time we go live over on the Tavern League. I am your host and Dungeon Master Nomad of the Tavern League, which I run 2 other campaigns, currently running 3 total. Another Curse of Strahd every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, and then a Tomb of Annihilation every other Friday at 7 p.m. Make sure to tune in to Twitch and YouTube when. But stated, it is the end. So as all of the adventurers have left the tavern for the evening or are lining up at the bar for the final salute, which has been shouted out. Thank you so much. Go ahead and tip your mugs back with whatever it is you're drinking. Thank you so much for being here with us. This has been the Tavern League.